Tired of feeling unsteady on your feet? Struggling with leg cramps, muscle weakness, or that shaky feeling when you get up from a chair? You're not alone. And what if I told you that certain fruits, yes, fruits, might be making it worse? Now, don't get me wrong. Fruits are packed with vitamins and fiber, but not all fruits are created equal, especially for older adults. Some of them spike your blood sugar, drain your potassium, and even interfere with muscle function, directly impacting the strength and stability of your legs. In today's video, we uncovering 8 common fruits that may be secretly sabotaging your leg strength, and what to eat instead to support stronger, healthier muscles. Whether you're 60 or 85, your legs are your independence. Let's make sure we protect them. 1. Canned peaches and other syrupy fruits. Let's start with a big one. What it is? Canned peaches, pears, and fruit cocktail mixes are usually packed in heavy syrup or sweetened juice. Why it's harmful? That syrup is loaded with refined sugar, which spikes your blood sugar levels fast. Over time, these constant spikes can lead to insulin resistance, a major contributor to type 2 diabetes, which is one of the leading causes of nerve damage and muscle weakness in the legs and feet. Plus, too much sugar promotes inflammation, which breaks down muscle tissue and delays recovery after physical activity. What to do instead? If you love peaches, go for fresh or frozen, unsweetened. Better yet, pair it with a protein source like Greek yogurt to slow down sugar absorption and help build muscle. 2. Grapes. What it is? A popular, convenient fruit snack, especially those seedless green or red grapes. Why it's harmful? Grapes are very high in natural sugar, about 23 grams per cup, with almost zero fiber to slow down the absorption. That sugar rush causes a sharp insulin response, which over time can lead to increased fat storage, especially around the belly and thighs, making movement harder. But here and feast. See what's the part that really matters. High sugar diets leach magnesium and potassium, both essential for muscle contraction and leg strength. What to do instead? Eat grapes sparingly. Think of them more as a garnish or treat, not a go-to snack. If you do eat them, try to have a handful with some almonds to buffer the sugar impact. 3. Watermelon. Wait, watermelon? Isn't it healthy? What it is? Watermelon is refreshing, hydrating, and low in calories. But it comes with a catch. Why it's harmful? Watermelon ranks very high on the glycemic index. That means it spikes your blood sugar quickly, even though it doesn't have many calories. This can lead to an energy crash, muscle fatigue, and again, potassium loss. Another issue? Watermelon is mostly water and sugar with little fiber or protein, which means it doesn't fuel your muscles. It just temporarily hydrates you and passes through quickly. What to do instead? Enjoy watermelon occasionally, but don't rely on it for post-walk recovery or daily snacking. Better options include berries or a banana with peanut butter for muscle support. 4. Dried fruits, especially raisins and dates. What it is? Dried fruits are concentrated versions of their fresh selves. Raisins, dates, apricots, prunes, etc. Why it's harmful? A small handful can contain as much sugar as a candy bar, and because dried fruits are stripped of their water content, they're easy to overeat without feeling full. That overload of sugar again leads to mineral loss, especially magnesium, which is crucial for avoiding leg cramps. Raisins and dates can also promote inflammation in older joints, which can make it more painful to move and harder to maintain leg strength. What to do instead? If you love dried fruit, stick to 1 tablespoon, and always pair it with a protein or fat, like a few walnut halves, or opt for fresh fruit with a lower sugar load. 5. Bananas when overripe. What it is? Bananas are a staple in many senior diets, And they can be great, but there's a catch with ripeness. Why it's harmful. Overripe bananas, those soft brown-spotted ones, have much higher glycemic loads than firm, yellow ones. They rapidly spike blood sugar and can lead to energy crashes that leave your legs feeling like jelly. And for those with borderline insulin resistance or prediabetes, overripe bananas can worsen blood sugar control, leading to muscle weakness or even neuropathy over time. What to do instead? Choose just ripe bananas. Yellow with no brown spots. Even better, split half a banana into your oatmeal or smoothie to control portions. 6. Pineapple. What it is, pineapple is often seen as a superfruit because it contains bromelain, a natural enzyme that helps with digestion and inflammation. Why it's harmful? While it does have anti-inflammatory properties, pineapple is extremely high in sugar, around 16 grams per cup, and it ranks very high on the glycemic index. That means it causes your blood sugar to spike fast and crash soon after, which leads to fatigue, muscle weakness, and poor recovery after exercise. Also, some seniors experience joint discomfort or acid reflux after eating too much pineapple, making movement more uncomfortable. What to do instead? If you enjoy pineapple, have a few small chunks in a fruit salad, balanced with lower sugar fruits like berries. Don't eat it alone as a snack, especially not on an empty stomach. 7. Orange juice and other fruit juices. What it is: store-bought orange juice, apple juice, and even some natural fruit blends. Why it's harmful? Most fruit juices, even the ones that say no added sugar, strip out the fiber and leave you with pure fructose and glucose. One glass of orange juice can contain 25–30 grams of sugar, more than a can of soda. High sugar intake leads to mineral depletion, especially of magnesium and calcium, both critical for maintaining muscle contractions and bone strength. Without those, your legs tire out faster and become more prone to cramps or even falls. What to do instead? If you love fruit juice, try diluting it with water or sparkling water, half juice, half water. Better yet, switch to whole fruit with fiber intact, which slows down the sugar spike and protects your muscle health. 8. Mangoes. What it is: mangoes are tropical, juicy, and delicious, and unfortunately, very high in sugar. Why it's harmful? One mango has about 45 grams of sugar. That's more than 3 tablespoons of straight sugar. This hits your bloodstream fast, creating a sugar roller coaster that can lead to insulin resistance over time, which, as we mentioned earlier, damages nerves and muscle tissue, especially in the legs and feet. Plus, if you're already dealing with arthritis or inflammation in your knees or hips, mango's sugar load may worsen those symptoms and slow healing. What to do instead? Instead of a whole mango, try a few slices with Greek yogurt or use it sparingly in smoothies with added protein and greens. FAQs and common concerns. Q. Aren't fruits supposed to be healthy? Should I avoid them completely? Absolutely not. Fruits offer fiber, antioxidants, and nutrients, but portion size and type matter, especially for older adults. The key is to choose low-sugar, high-fiber options that support blood sugar balance and muscle function. Q. What fruits are best for leg strength? Great question. Stick to berries, like blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, kiwi, apples with skin, avocados, yes, technically a fruit, and small amounts of bananas, firm, not overripe. These offer better fiber-to-sugar ratios and essential minerals like potassium and magnesium. Q. How do I know if fruit is causing my leg weakness? Watch for patterns. If you feel wobbly, fatigued, or crampy within 30 to 60 minutes after eating certain fruits or juices, they may be contributing. Track your meals for a week and see if your energy or leg strength improves when you cut back. Summary recap. 8 fruits that may be weakening your legs. Let's quickly recap the list of fruits that may be affecting your leg strength. Canned fruits in syrup, high in added sugars, cause insulin spikes. Grapes, too much natural sugar, little fiber. Watermelon, high glycemic index, drains potassium. Dried fruits, sugar bombs that promote cramping. Overripe bananas, spike blood sugar fast. Pineapple, acidic and sugary, can cause joint pain. Fruit juices, no fiber, sugar overload. Mangoes, tropical sugar bombs, may worsen inflammation. Remember, this doesn't mean fruit is the enemy. It means being smart about the types of fruits you choose, how much you eat, and what you pair them with. Want stronger legs? Focus on low-sugar fruits, hydration, light resistance exercises, and enough protein and minerals to support muscle health. If this video gave you a fresh perspective on fruit and leg health, we'd love to hear from you. What fruits do you eat regularly? Have you noticed a difference in your energy or leg strength after making changes? Share your story in the comments. Like this video if it helped you rethink your fruit choices. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more senior-focused health tips. And don't forget to share this with a friend or loved one. It might just help them walk stronger too. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.